Do women from Ukraine like cities more? Do you like nature and rural areas? So it just, find what you're looking for. So just decide what you're looking for. Do women from Ukraine like cities more? Do you like nature and rural areas more than big cities? Well, it really depends where she's from. That's why, so if you're talking to a girl, let's say from Kiev, huge metropolitan city, 7 million population with, where people walk on the streets, there are museums, theaters, all kind of stuff going on, nightlife, restaurants, they used to it, it's normal, and they'll expect that. There are people from the smaller cities that, those big cities, they drive them crazy, they're uncomfortable. So if you put somebody from Zaporozhye in the middle of Manhattan, that might drive her crazy, and she might not be comfortable with that. So just try to find a location that's similar to, your living conditions, so, for the best match. As far as meeting new people, you're probably, better off staying in central and eastern parts, so like, Kiev, Odessa, Nikolaev, Zapo, Dnipro, Vinnytsia, any of those places are just wonderful. And each of those cities has its flavor to it. There's some large cities, more, metropolitan. There are smaller places like Zaporozhye, even though I would not consider Zapo such a small place. It's still like 700,000 people population. But again, that's women a little bit different too. So, even though they all live in the same country, they have a little bit different lifestyles, and the girls from Kiev might be a little bit different from the girls in Zaporozhye. It's like girls in Manhattan will be different from the girls in Ohio. There's a little bit of that going on. So it just, find what you're looking for. So just decide what you're looking for. What genre of music is played as social in Ukraine, so I can get some moves ready. It's in Ukraine. It's for the most of it's just pop music, dance music. What you normally hear at the bars for the most of it, or a little bit of nightclub, so bars, nightclubs, that type of. So in Latin America, that would be obviously salsa and just Latin music. But for Ukraine, it's more like bars, nightclub stuff.
If you go any soon, that one song is going to be very popular.
We should start the seminars. We should give dance lessons. We should do this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it true that marriage proposal in public places and engagement ring are not popular in Ukraine? It's a hard question to answer, because I wouldn't say it's not popular. It's becoming more popular. Hollywood movies made their way to Ukraine, so of course, the same as Valentine's Day. It was not in Ukrainian and Russian culture for all these years until, relatively recently, 10, 15 years ago it first started being celebrated over there, and now again, since we all watch the same TV shows, we all want to just do the same. The girls, when they expect proposals, they hope it to be very romantic, surprise. It doesn't have to be like massive flash mob, although it would be kind of interesting. So if you're struggling with setting up a romantic date, but if it's not something you want, there are specialized agencies that help to set up the special date, proposal, or something like this. So, for example, you can have a romantic dinner on the top of a skyscraper in Kiev on the roof. So, as you just set a table, can have a violin playing in the background if you prefer, or just some music box, just some players. So if you don't want anybody to be with you on that roof, or they can send a waiter to assist two of you. So basically, two of you can have a romantic dinner or evening on a boat. hot air balloon is becoming very, very popular nowadays. Also, there are you can take a flight over the night Kiev, or the same they do in Odessa as well. So just a private plane, little excursion, helicopter, 10-15 minute ride, but still very nice and romantic. I know people that proposed on helicopter rides. Just use your creativity, and if you like that, just help professionals help you with that.
Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides.
Interested? Learn more at kievpersonals.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.